America's team. Let's talk about that Super Bowl down team, the Dallas Cowboys. Put some respect on their name, baby. I'm just kidding. Slow it down, Buck. Slow it down. But Jerry Jones has been trying to overlook / suppress / saying, I don't know anything about it, about the Micha Parsons trade rumors that are hitting the airwaves right now. And if you guys remember, we were talking about this back in October. Should the Dallas Cowboys get rid of Micha Parsons? Should they trade him? Yes, right. In an interview today on his weekly radio show on Tuesday, Jerry Jones said the idea has never crossed his mind or desk, i.e. in the trade of Micha Parsons. Guys, Micha Parsons will be due for a contract coming up at the end of the 2025 NFL season. We've seen Dak get paid when we see CeeDee Lamb get paid as well. However, Micha Parsons did come out and say it is not all about money at the end of the day. If I am not the best player on the team, I don't think I deserve that money. But of course, everybody wants to get paid. Let's just be honest. So guys, fact or crap? Do the Dallas Cowboys need to trade Micha Parsons and rebuild? Now, I've been on the fence about this. I know, okay, because I was going back through past clips, trying to make sure I didn't contradict myself. And I did say that the Dallas Cowboys should trade Micha Parsons about a month ago. I said the Dallas Cowboys should trade Micha Parsons now, right? This was when Adrian Hutchinson just went down and the Detroit Lions, I said, hey, the Detroit Lions need to go out and get an edge rusher. Detroit Lions, Dallas Cowboys, make that trade. I did say that. And then I was like, okay, let me double down on it, right? But then I started looking around and started realizing, hey, the Dallas Cowboys are not that bad. They got a top 10 quarterback. Hell, they got a top 5 quarterback in Dak Prescott. They have a top 5 receiver in CeeDee Lamb. Their offensive line could be better. They might improve it through the draft. Running game sucks. Defense is still pretty decent, right? But then I'm like, hey, what is Micha Parsons actually worth? So I went to the per over the cap trade calculator at overthecap.com, and they said that Micha Parsons is worth 2 first-round draft picks. I was like, what? 2 first-round draft picks? That's like Max Crosby type of stuff there, right? So I started digging into the stats, right? Since 2021, that's when Micha Parsons was a rookie, he has 245 tackles, 49 sacks, and 108 quarterback hits. Compared to Max Crosby, since 2021, which is Max Crosby's third year in the NFL, he has 277 tackles, 117 quarterback hits, and 48.5 sacks. So pretty equivalent stats there, right? So I'm like, 2 first-round draft picks? Hey, the Dallas Cowboys can make some pretty big moves there, right? Can really get their guys in order. So guys, fact or crap, do the Dallas Cowboys need to trade Micha Parsons and rebuild? This is 100% fact. As Micha Parsons is a great pass rusher. I do not want to throw any shade on Micha Parsons whatsoever. Trying to turn over that new leaf. He gets to the passer and he makes things happen for other teammates, right? I.e. interceptions, i.e. sacks, i.e. quarterback hits, etc. But the way you beat Micha Parsons is you run at him. I don't want to dog the man, but he does not like to hit. Micha Parsons does not like to stick his nose where it doesn't belong and do that dirty work. That's just not him. He wants to pin the ears back and go get the quarterback. There's a team out there that is probably willing to give you 2 first-round picks for a talent like Micha Parsons. The Detroit Lions, the Miami Dolphins, the Houston Texans, the Jets, the Raiders. Guys, there's a team out there willing to give you 2 first-round draft picks for Micha Parsons. This is a fact. The Dallas Cowboys need to trade Micha Parsons, get him out of your locker room. He seems to be a cancer. Everything he says is so condescending. He's leaving the field early, doing this, whatever. It's just he seems like a bad culture fit, right? Like when you have one bag aid, the whole batch is bad. You get that one bag aid out, all of a sudden everything starts to pluce and do well. So guys, fact or crap? Should the Dallas Cowboys trade Micha Parsons? I'm saying fact. What do you guys think? Laura's saying crap. She says crap. Get that out of here. Actually, she says bring him here. Bring that ass here, boy. Give me another 40 sacks. Casey Morgan says Sanders is Dallas' coach in 2025. We shall see. We shall see. Also heard Mike McCarthy's coming back for 2025. But hey, we talked about that. If you guys know, you know. And Laura says, don't need to hear any more about the Dallas Cowboys. It is all crap. Laura, you're going to be hearing a lot about the Dallas Cowboys when they win out and the Commanders lose out and they make the playoffs and then they upset the Detroit Lions in the first round to go to the Super Bowl. Real ball talk with Willie Jack. Still owes us push-ups. Hey, we've been calling people out, Willie Jack. My man owes us a subscription. David, he was here earlier, kind of just skimmed it over, didn't even acknowledge that I said anything. Willie Jack, you owe us some push-ups, buddy. Where you at? But he says makes more sense for the Browns to trade Garrett as opposed to the Cowboys trading Micha Parsons, in my opinion. I can see that because the Browns are in cap hell. They can't afford anybody. They need draft picks. Casey says quarterback 2 been winning games when Dak was losing. Schedule also got a little bit easier. Play calling got a little bit more simplified. If you're saying that if you're saying that Cooper Rush is better than Dak Prescott, Casey, I'm gonna have to call you a flat out liar. That's not true. Dak Prescott is the guy. Josh Olson says they need to trade away Dak with that dude. He's terrible fraud quarterback. Slow it down, Josh. Slow it down, baby. Slow it down. Every team in the NFL besides like 3 or 4 would love to have Dak Prescott. The 3 or 4 teams are the Kansas City Chiefs, the Baltimore Ravens, the Detroit Lions, and then the Buffalo Bills. That easily puts Dak 5 in the top 5 quarterback. 26, 7 more teams would love to have Dak Prescott. That makes him a very valuable guy. The only reason why you guys think he's terrible, the only reason why you guys think Dak Prescott's on a top 5 quarterback is because he played for the Dallas Cowboys. If he played for the Las Vegas Raiders, putting up the numbers that he does, doing the things that he does, he would be America's sweetheart. If he did that for the New Orleans Saints, he would be America's sweetheart. If he did that with the Minnesota Vikings, Lord would be like, oh, Dak Prescott, I'm your fan club president. It is what it is. Derek says, I think Jerry is in hoarding mode. Casey says, Dak, Raiders quarterback in 2025, it would take some finessing. It would take a lot of finessing because Dak does have a no trade clause in his contract. So he would have to agree to the trade. The Las Vegas Raiders would have to agree to take like some dead cap hit money, or there's a lot of inner workings that would have to happen for that to happen. And I don't know the full extent, but I don't see it happening. I think Dak Prescott is a Dallas Cowboy to stay. Robbie says they need to trade Dak for Justin Herbert. Justin Herbert would be pretty good in the Dallas Cowboys. I'm just saying. Alpha Rob says, fact, Micha Parsons is overrated. He's a good pass rusher. He is good if he can pin his ears back and go get the quarterback. He doesn't like to do dirty work. He's not like Max Crosby. He's not like Myles Garrett. He's not like Chris Jones. He doesn't like getting in there and putting his head where it don't belong. I'm just saying. Derek says Raiders don't want someone like that struggles with the run. And when you would have, think about this, Derek. Next season, if Micha Parsons were to go to the Las Vegas Raiders, Max Crosby would be 100%. Christian Wilkins would be back. Then you add Micha Parsons to that side. You wouldn't have to worry about him struggling with the run because Christian Wilkins, him on the same side, he's going to take up 2-3 blocks. Micha Parsons would be able to run free. Micha Parsons has struggled getting through double teams and like blocks. That would be very, very dangerous. I would get on that train a lot. Robbie says that would be the only way I would root for Dallas is if Justin Herbert. Okay. All right.